with no children, I enjoyed watching my bank account grow exponentially. Yes, I believe in what Oscar said. It's exactly true. But then, I had 3 children and 2 wives. This is what my bank account looks like now.
Empty.
Nice.
However, I have good news for you. I have the solution. So please pay attention. It's a very simple solution, not a 5-step solution. Don't have kids. If you don't remember anything else about tonight's speech from me, don't have kids.
Too late.
Don't have more kids. Because if you have kids, you'll be poorer, you'll have less time, and you lose your freedom. Okay? Now, hear me out, because I know some of you are shaking your head like, oh, no, that's not true, that's not true. However, also think about it from another less selfish perspective. The earth is being stressed to its maximum amount. Basically, some scientists believe the earth is almost at 70% capacity based on overpopulation so far. So not having kids is also not just a selfish reason, but also to save your planet. Okay? So, you think it's funny, huh? But I give you double reasons to not have kids. Okay? Now, did you know how much it costs to raise kids? Don't worry, I'll tell you. To send my little boy to school all day long, $17,000. To send my 2 kids to after school, cram school only, $9,000 times 2. Okay? So total price, $35,000. That's a NT dollars. That's a lot of money for children. What could you do with an extra $35,000 a month? Ooh. What could you do? Start a new business? Buy a new car? Buy some mutual funds? Maybe find a new lover? Yes. These are all things that are possible. Now, let me ask you something. Who here likes to go mountain climbing? Copy? Yeah, of course. Anyone else? I know you love it too, right? I love it as well. But just a little problem. How many mountains have nice smooth trails that you could push a stroller? Not many. Most you have to climb, like here you see it's just climbing, you think you're going to kill yourself, right? And I know what Claire is saying. She said, oh, come on, Robert. Just get one of those backpacks and you could carry your boy on your back, right? No. I'll tell you why. What happens if you're just walking, all of a sudden, boom, you fall down and crush your baby? You know what happens? Oscar, you know what happens? Your wife will say, you crushed my baby for the rest of your life. The simplest picture I want you to understand is you'll have situations like this all the time with kids. So don't have kids. It's that simple. It's okay not to have kids. Now I let you picture something else. It was Saturday morning, just last week. Fall conference is over. There's no meeting on Saturday morning. I was just lying in bed, relaxed and sleeping, dreaming. On vacation, I was running down the beach, chasing some beautiful girls. And then I heard it. What is that? Daddy, Daddy, I want my milk! And I woke up from my dream. And I checked my watch. 5:04. Okay? These kind of situations always happen when you have kids. Your life will never be the same again. Don't have kids. It's very simple. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Now, I know what you're all saying. Oh, Robert, Janet's like, come on. You can definitely get a babysitter, right? No, wrong. If you don't have family or friends that can take care of your kids for you, do you want to send your little baby, cute little precious baby, to some stranger? Have you seen what happens on video recently? Those people just beat your little kid. You saw the video 100 times, right? So when I asked my wife, honey, can I please get a babysitter? What, are you crazy? We're not getting a babysitter. So I tell you, having kids, it's just not in the cards. It's going to ruin your perfect life. Trust me, I have 3. I know you think it's funny. And you've heard all the reasons why you shouldn't have kids. But also I want to share with you what you can do if you're childless. You're so free, right? Well, first of all, it's very simple. You have an extra $35,000 to $50,000 NT per month. What can you do with that? You can build a new business, buy another house, buy some mutual funds, find a new lover. It's your choice. It's very true, but think about it. And what about your time? On average, you can have at least 3 more hours per day of not changing diapers, giving the shower, washing some clothes, etc., etc., etc. 3 hours a day. What can you do with that? What can you accomplish? 3 hours a day for your whole life. Find an extra lover. New business. Finish your thesis. Oh, so much time and freedom you can enjoy, right? So that's why I say it's not necessary to have kids. And more so that you know that this world is already at almost 70% of its capacity. The capacity of this world by scientists' research is thought to be around, what, 10 billion people. And we're already at what? 8? At least 8 billion. Global warming, pollution, globalization. You know, you've heard all these things before, right? It just arises from too many people. So that's why I say to you, you don't like to hear it, don't have kids. It's that simple, right? So, as I said, you don't have to be selfish to not have kids. You can help your planet. You can help your wonderful life. Otherwise, your life will never be the same again. Trust me, I have 3 kids. Thank you. Now, this is a Q&A session. I'll take your questions about why you shouldn't have kids. Yes, 3 minutes.
What are you going to do when you are getting older if you don't have children?
That's not a problem. Because in your bank account, I can guarantee you, it's not going to look like this. Okay? When you have businesses, when you have money in the bank, when you have friends, when you have, Toastmasters, everybody around you, you don't have to worry about what you're going to do in old age. Who's going to take care of you? Of course you have to prepare. You have to prepare for it. You don't always have to rely on your kids. Sometimes your kids run away. So don't just rely on kids. Yeah. You have to rely on yourself. If you don't have kids, you and your couple, I can say you and your lovers or whatever, you'll take care of yourself. No problem.
So Robert,
Yes.
Robert,
Yes.
sounds like you have a lot of money
No?
because you have a lot of kids. Yeah. Here's my point.
you also want time. So what if I could give you time? How much would 2 hours of your time be worth? If I could take your child for 2 hours and give you time.
Oh, right now, we give you $300 for those 2 hours. That's the market rate. That's the market rate.
Time's not very
Next
valuable.
question. Claire.
This might sound a bit serious though, but what do you think about the same-sex marriage? Because they are not going to have kids, right?
I'm sorry. Say again?
Okay, this may sound a bit serious.
Yes.
But what do you think about the same-sex marriage?
Yes.
Because they are not going to have kids, apparently, but they can adopt kids
Yes.
if you don't want them.
Yes.
So, maybe.
What's your question is, do I agree with that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? I believe there are more kids that need adopting in the world, all over the world, not just in Taiwan. And I think if you have a set of parents, how can you say that one man and one woman can do a better job than 2 men, 2 women? Who knows? Who really knows? So I think anybody that's qualified to take and adopt a kid should be allowed to have that right to adopt a kid. Next question?
Yes.
Yes.
Just imagine
Yes.
the difference. Just imagine. Just imagine. You have a wife and 3 kids. And the difference is you have a kid and 3 wives.
But, Charles, that's an excellent question. However, if I went back in time, I would follow my rules and not have a kid. So 3 wives is okay. You still have more time and more money, possibly. Because you can marry the rich ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good investment.
Yes, that's good.
Robert, is that 3 wives in 1 house or 3 wives in 3 houses?
Say
3 wives in 1 house or 3 wives in 3 houses?
I have to do some research on that. 3 wives in separate countries is probably more exciting. Okay, thank you very much. Remember, don't have kids. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. I just want to point out one of his objectives was to talk about a controversial topic. If you look at it, that's advanced speaking. You sometimes have to speak outside of your comfort zone, right? Because I'm sure he doesn't want his kids to see this video. Am I right?
Possibly not.
Burn the video.
YouTube.
Okay. So, Robert, are you ready to share your mystery Christmas?